Assalamu alaikum guys. This was a problem that has been asked by one of the A-level students. So this problem is belonging to the section vectors. So I'll read out the problem and then I'll explain how you gonna do this problem. Okay, one of the two forces. So let's read out the question. Okay, one of the two forces is double the other and their resultant is equal to the greater force. Find the angle between the forces. So guys, this is the question that has been asked. So guys, what they actually say is you have two forces. Let's say you have force F1 and let's say you have force F2 at a certain point. Okay, so you have force F1 and you have another force F2. So guys, the question, it says that the second force is twice the other force. So guys, you have a force of magnitude F and you have another force of magnitude 2F. So that's what it says. Let's say the angle between these two vectors is theta. Let's say the angle between the vectors is theta. Because if the angle between the vectors is theta, right, now you need to find the magnitude of theta. Okay, so you need to find it in terms of numbers. So guys, now let's go for vector addition. So guys, you start from any vector. So I'll start from vector F. Where it ends, start the other vector. Okay, so where the first vector ends, you can start the second vector. So that will give you the vector addition, when you connect the initial and the final. So when you connect the initial and the final, that will give you the resultant vector. Guys, it says that the resultant vector is also of the magnitude of the largest vector, which means the resultant vector also has a magnitude of 2f. So guys, now we need to find the angle theta, the value of theta. So students, if you complete the vector triangle, you end up getting an isosceles triangle. So guys, now from the apex, drop a perpendicular to the base. So guys, when you drop the perpendicular to the base, you can consider the angle pi minus theta. In other words, 180 minus theta degrees. So in radians, it's going to be pi minus theta. So guys, if you consider cos pi minus theta, cosine of pi minus theta, that's going to be equal to f divided by 2 divided by 2f. Guys, why do you get f divided by 2? So guys, when you drop the perpendicular from the apex, it bisects the base also into two equal parts. So you're going to have f by 2. So guys, f by 2 divided by 2f. So guys, once you do the simplification, you're going to have f over 4f is equal to cos of pi minus theta. So once you cancel this f and f, you're going to have cos of pi minus theta is equal to 1 over 4. Because you know that it's cos of pi minus theta. If you want to find cos theta, if you make it cos theta, since it's pi minus theta, it's in the second quadrant. The mathematics students know that. When you have cos pi minus theta, if you convert it to cos theta, you will have a negative in front of that. So you're going to have minus cos theta equal to 1 over 4. So guys, cos theta is going to be equal to minus 1 over 4. Hence theta will be equal to cos inverse minus 1 over 4. Cos inverse minus 1 over 4. Alright. So this is how you do this problem. Thank you very much, students.